This guy's cooking. Whoa, that looks crazy. And here we are again, ready for part 2. Gonna try to get some more cultural stuff in today. Make it a little bit different video for everybody, but we're back at the cultural center. Yeah, 4th time this year, maybe 10th time overall. Let's see what we get into this. Go, go, go. Look at those guys' cool hats. KDCA. What? Oh, someone had makeup? Yeah. Oh, hey guys. Alright, so I wanted to show something here. These are the different tribes' houses. These two are like, Murut is one of the main tribes. Where's the other one? Kazadan is another one. That's a K. That's Kazadan. Murut. Oh my God, it's so hot. It's like 120 degrees. It's alright. It always been hot here in Borneo. Now it's a little more hot than normal. This time is a time for lots of traditional outfits and cool stuff. Yeah. KDCA Cultural Village. Let's learn about culture today. And have fun. And drink. And eat. But sponsored by Oppo, Chinese phone brand. And Pepsi, American soft drink brand. Lots of people here, kids. People from all kinds of different parts of Malaysia. Local tribes. Young people. Muslim Malays, Chinese, Indian, Malay, Malaysians, all kinds of people. The aspect of this is like, I'd say 95% Festival. A bunch of people, you know, another 20% probably from different parts of Malaysia. Oh, here's a recreation of the world's largest flower. We're out of season, it's hard to get to these, but wow, they get that big. Hey, here at KDCA, the Rice Harvest Festival. It happens pretty much the whole month of May. But today is a big day, 30th and 31st. Everybody, more people than usual come, dressed in traditional outfits. Why do they have this then? So many friendly people here. It's awesome. I love this place. So long ago, the different tribes, mostly of this region, the Kazadan, Dusun, and Murut, KDM, they're known as collectively, and all the tribes of Borneo are known as Dayak. So the majority of Sabah is Dayak. Up there is the Sabah flag, behind the Malaysian one that looks kind of like the American flag. And not that long ago, you know, these people lived simple lives for thousands of years. They're Austronesian cousins that migrated all around Southeast Asia out to the islands, going all the way to Hawaii, Eastern Island, and all the way to Africa. Let's walk around. Big performance hall here. So this was built in the 1960s as a Malaysian government, which all the flags of Malaysia provinces are represented here. Sabahan on the top, and their cultural flag, the yellow one. So this is a celebration of harvesting the rice, which is important in the Asian culture. So long ago, there was a terrible drought in this area, in all of Borneo. And there was a huge famine. Terrible starvation, and believed in something. Evidence of rice harvesting in Borneo goes back around 4,000 years, 1000 BC or so. But it seemed to have stopped, people think, and it started up again in the 1600s, tribes. So this harvest festival at least goes back to the 1600s, but probably even earlier. So their animist beliefs, when there was a heavy drought, sacrificed his own daughters so the rice would grow again, which it did. And that's why the rice festival happens now. Each grain of rice, they believe, has, here's your name here, has some of her spirit in it. All the tribes of Borneo, which there are probably hundreds, there's more than just the KDM around here too. They collectively were known as Dayak people, which is not something they would call themselves. It's kind of like, I don't know, Indians in North and South America, or Aboriginals in Australia, that kind of thing. It's a term, but anyways, let's talk about it. So in the olden days, Borneo people lived a simple life. Farming, hunting, building, and fishing, and enjoying the natural wonders on their doorstep. High priests, Bambaazon, is a spiritual shaman or a ritual specialist of the indigenous Borneo tribes. So in the olden days, their roles were many. They were doctors to the sick, advisors to the troubled, midwife to the pregnant, mothers to the community, mediator in conflict, keeper of the culture, but above all, the spiritual leader. They were headhunter cultures, which literally means what that means. They decapitated people and displayed the skulls, I guess probably boiled them or something. And actually, the skulls were hanging, so, you know, I've read into this a little bit, but some information I got here was, Borneo once had and still has a fearsome reputation. Headhunting was a prevalent practice among the tribes, Usually it happened after a feud or war where beheading the enemy was a sign of victory. There was also spiritual justification. The hung heads were perceived to contain spirits that protected the tribe's homes. So they would hang, oh that guy's too up. They would hang from the longhouses, from these wooden poles with the little shavings of wood on it. But you know, I also read some tribes did it as like a rite of passage for teenagers, you know, 12, 13-year-olds become a man. And it wasn't always the enemy that they went after, or the enemy tribe. Sometimes they would brutal men. But you know, post history, human sacrifice, like the Aztecs, the Vikings, the Norse, and all kinds of interesting things people believed all throughout history. So sometimes they would just go to a neighboring village and get someone that was farming or something, or some old woman that was collecting food or wood or something, and teenager would kill her and take her head back to the village. And then he became a man. Pretty intense. So, you know, colonialism with the British coming here, and Christianity and Islam also. That started to be not as prevalent, but I heard there's some areas of Borneo where, you know, a little bit dangerous still. And I heard the last one confirmed, it might have been not as long ago as the year 2000. It actually had an uptick during World War II too, when Japanese were coming onto the tribal lands. A bunch of Japanese soldiers got, they found their bodies with the heads missing. Alright, so yeah, this is not the focus, but just an interest. So this is more the way that they hung the thing. Like right there, a bunch of them. Enemies. Some houses, you know, you knew it was like a long standing clan of the community, like a family of many generations. Communities had special wears traditional attire and is donned at festive occasions and cultural ceremonies like this. A surviving tradition. Sira represents humility and respectfulness for the betel nut. So check out my video in Taiwan where I ate betel nut. Austronesian peoples everywhere. Betel nut is prevalent all the way in Papua New Guinea. Taiwan. So betel nut's like a drug, a little stimulant where you chew it and your mouth gets red. They have it here also. You don't see people doing it though. It's pretty bad for your mouth actually. Alright, but it's the betel nut vine climbs up everything it can clean and does without disturbing the host. The betel nut or quid chewing has traditionally played an important role in social customs, religious practice, and cultural ritual. That's some info. Here we go. Let's go. that's so cool. Murut!
Mrs. Devi dan Mrs. Sarina karena sangat sporting kan kita punya apa nih teachers. Kalau sudah teachers lepas ni pelajar pula boleh kan? Boleh kan? Oke, tapi sebelum
One huge aspect of KDCA is the beauty pageant that I didn't end up filming. This is this year's winner, you know, with traditional clothes. It's a huge sense of pride for the tribe and area that she comes from. And there's also a male contest. This is the men's winner of the year, 2023. And we saw the woman. There she is.
Siap lino kita pertama terpahami kepada dua yaitu siap
Another thing I miss is Malaysia's Prime Minister visited KDCA, the first ever since 1994. Gave a speech. It's a pretty big deal, you know, kind of like the president, the leader. Man, the Prime Minister of Malaysia was just here. Cool, represent all of Malaysia, all the different flags of the states today, and this is like a huge concert hall where they do the performances inside. Ah, this is awesome. Cool, hey. Wow. I love that dance. Nice. I love how they preserve it. Teach the youth the culture, man. come inside these houses. They used to do this for hundreds of years, and you just sleep when you can. I thought it was too intense on my head. I had to get a hat. Cool. Indiana Jones style. Jungle hat. Alright, so the lady just told me some cool info I didn't know. The 30th and 31st is a 24-hour celebration where you drink and sleep in the longhouses. It's a tradition, and you kind of just wake up, drink, and celebrate, and woo, those are some beautiful colors there. Drink and celebrate, wake up, go back to sleep, wake up. I don't know if we're gonna do that. That would be interesting. Colorful, and people are inside doing all kinds of things, and so cool. There's a few people that are looking for senior. Yeah, that was nice. Hey guys! He's doing a live podcast or something. Wow. San amazing.
Follow him on TikTok.
Those are those people that make Sapi. Maybe this is a tribe from Sapi Island. Alright, let's go up there. This is a Rungus from the Dusun tribe. Oh, I've been up here before. Yeah, this is a big one. Oh, I like this one. bearded pig, endemic to this region. Reason why they love pork so much. And I love this picture, man. That probably wasn't even that long ago. 1960s or something, 70s. It's hard to see. Last time talking about this, these are the real places they hung the skull. In these traditional houses, and out front especially. What do you think about that? I think there was a couple of Westerners that got, like missionaries or something at some point, somewhere, got their heads cut off. Some nuns or priests or something, trying to, lots of them are Christian actually, the tribes, but there's a few pagans left. And some converted to Islam also, of course. Which they can't have the pork or rice or maybe they still do. Maybe that's why someone chose Christianity as their new religion. Pork and alcohol is a huge part of their culture. Islam can't do that. Alright, let's go out this way. On here. Oh, kids bouncy area, old school style. This one's all about, hey little buddy, that guy's funny. Whoa. Alright. Oh, this is the kids bouncy area. Jump at your own risk. Whoa. My day. 1915. Original Sabahan. The Rubus, this is a traditional Murut house. And I guess they got a few little things that the kids, little trampoline. Wow, oh, this is a Saba song too. Oh, sorry, buddy. Cool picture. Go, 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 go! Turn around! Yeah! Character right here, man. Nice shirt. Yeah, man. Hello.
Thank you, thank you.
Woo, thank you.
Okay.
Glad music. All right. Next house. That was Murut house. Let's go to another one. This one symbolized by the cloud leopard, I think. This house was dope right here. Yeah, man, not that long ago, probably like 1920s, 1930s, tribal people around Saba were still living in these long houses like this. 1960, I think, they built this like cultural center to preserve cultural, give them tribal rights and everything, you know, like they do in a lot of countries as places modernize. So it's really cool, man. They get to have this event every year for the Rice Harvest Festival. I can't imagine what it was like back in the day, man. It's probably crazy. Look at that. Oh, no shoes. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Wow, has all the traditional scenes. Oh, the people hanging out with the outfits. It's a nice one. I like the logo. Oh, cool. Hey! They're resting. Name of this one? Ruma Lotud, maybe? Anyways, people in their traditional outfits, they just did all their probably activities and now they're tired and resting. Hey! Yeah! This one, what tribe? This house? Lamin Swang. Lotud.
Lamin is house.
Oh, okay.
House of Swang Latud.
Swang Latud.
Yeah.
This one's name. Cool.
I think Swang Latud.
Awesome. I like it. Yeah. That's a new one. See, there's all kinds of tribes, more than it seems. All right. Well, we're we're going down. Oh, he's got the headgear on. Nice. Yeah. You can rent these. Not like us, probably people from the tribe. And you go in there and stay the night for the festival time. The festival time. Hi. Look at those steps. Whoa. All right, this one's kind of cool. They got their own flag too. Ooh, local food. Get up there. Whoa. That's all right. Don't know what tribe it is. They got a cool flag. Ooh. I might say on here, Rumah Orang Dusun, 1900. That was their house. Wow. Dusun! Our mighty Lundu shirt. We're gonna Lundu soon. Look at this interesting room. Ooh, cool. Meeting of the elders in there. It's like a big meal eating house. Cool design. Oh man, look at that. Stones like it. That's crazy. I saw some of these in Taiwan from the Aboriginal tribes there. Same kind of thing. That's crazy. I knew they're all Austronesian ancient cultures, long lost cousins. They say these cultures might have started in Taiwan. They came out to different areas like 6,000 years ago. Ended up here, Borneo, all over the place. Austronesian people, so cool. 1900s. The Hamin in this city is actually named Penampang, not Kota Kinabalu. You have an interesting style cap. Those guys, look at I like that. Oh, you can see it here too. Hamin Penampang. These guys don't want to be intrusive. Look at the picture. Cool. What happened? All right, these are the different cities around. Beaufort, oops, sorry. Kudat, Beaufort, Pentastor, Tambuan, Henom, Kota Balud, Lanao. Wow, cool. Oh, look at this big group, man. They're all looking great. Great outfits. They're dancers. This tribe, very cool. These outfits, these are cool. Beautiful. Colorful. Very interesting. Oy. Very different vibes in here today. Oh man, I wanted to get them turned around. All right, music. Almighty Lundus. It's a great time learning about all the cultures and traditions seen. All the people got their outfits on. They got the musicians back here. Hold on, let me make it a little clearer. There we go. And they got this going again. The rice wine barrels. This cool picture represents old tribal ways. So there you can see what they used to do. And they would collect the heads, hundreds of years. They would come along. You can still see some in some museums in some places. A lot of them. There's the old priest. Hunter gatherer. Beetle nut vine. Headgear. All these colorful colors and beads. Got one here like this. Color of the Saba flag. the same stuff they put on one of my favorite dishes in the world, Saba chili paneer. Same kind of flavor. Ooh, that was spicy. Ah. Yeah, sambal it was. Sambal. Similar flavor. Oh. Can't film going through here. Myself coconut juice. Guac. Because you need some hydration, baby. Excuse me. Have a little picnic on the drive. Like a forest pond here, maybe. And they got this bridge that used to be open. It's old go across, like an old jungle bridge, but it's closed now. Kid went over the barrier. I don't know why. Lundu's time, I think it is. Time for Lundu. So we found the rice wine they drink out. Hello, out of the straw. Oh man, I'm excited to try that again. Now, don't drink too much of that, man. It makes you a little woozy. I don't know what it is about it. Not like regular alcohol. It's like, I can't explain it. It tastes, you know, kind of like a strong kind of soju, sake kind of thing. But something with it, man. It's almost like hallucinogenic. I don't know. It makes you really woo. I don't know what it is about it. But let's try it. Borneo. Wine. Not wine. Alcohol.
Kita ada chewing gum, kita ada bila nanti
It's over.
Kaamatan.
Last day, KDCA, we're here, 5th time. Let's do this. Got a great service here. I've never mentioned this ever, actually. It's like a ride taxi service called Grab in Malaysia that really is convenient. Like Uber, you know, in America. What was the other one? Lyft. I don't know what they got in Europe, I forget. All right, we got to figure out how to cross the street. It's not as hot as yesterday, so that's good. Lundu's time it is. Last round of one of my favorite things on earth. Look out! Best pork I've ever tried anywhere in the world. Holy smokes!
Sulindan di tangan, corak rusak kehilatan, dijahit dengan manik dan hiasan berwarna merah. Motif rusak kehilatan wajib dipakai oleh
They teach the culture, the use, the dances and everything, and practice. So cool. Traditional music. Probably been doing it hundreds of years. Many places. I like Murut. Yeah! Awesome. Oh, great. Here we go with this again. Oh, I'm nervous about that. Murut tribe.
Kamu boleh tengok-tengok oke sambil kamu menilai. Sebab nanti kita akan undi. Siapa yang paling menang di antara dia orang.
They're doing something over here too. A good photo.
Ada lagi yang mau menggambar dengan kita punya penari Suminundu.
Girls in there. I got this from them. Little memento. I'm gonna keep it as a good luck thing, man. This is one of my favorite places. I got one of these for my barber in 2017. Same kind of thing. They were from the Yerus, I think they said tribe. Nice. Smells good from these guys. Luz tribe. Luz. Sabahan. All right. You guys got the right idea back there, man. He's laying down with the fan, super hot, yeah! So he can lundu's later, which means drink, basically. Ah, cool. Not as hot as yesterday, still hot. 111 degrees, 40 C, something like that. I just got recognized by someone who saw me here before. He said, "You're good, young teenage guy." Awesome. Everybody's celebrating. It's the last day. Oh, how sad. I can't confirm if people stayed here and drank all night and stayed the night. I don't know if people do that still. That's the old tradition, I guess. The whole village is rice, add water. Makes you go crazy, I heard. Okay. Tuku. Mon tuku. Kaamatan Rice Festival at KDCA, Kazadan Dusun Cultural Association Center. It's one of my favorite things on earth. Thank you for such a great time. The last 2 days were incredible, as well as all 5 times. Look at my face there. All 5 times we went this year and in 2019. Kaamatan! Yeah!